My name is Angel Ambrose, and I came to Illinois State University 1980 through 85 to get my BFA program. I'm originally from Pana, Illinois, which is a very small town south here on 51. It has about 6,000 people in it today. Oh, I had a lot of classes with Harold, mostly painting, and I did take a 300 level art history course, which I think that was my greatest feat, was to get an A, because I never really did very well with history, but he was an excellent history teacher and obviously an excellent teacher. So when I came to Harold Greger, I was a photorealistic painter and a surrealistic painter, which I didn't even know what surrealism was at that time. But he kind of would tease me about being a realist, and he taught me the scumbling method and the slapdash and those sort of things. So that's one. Obviously, color was huge. I love color. I've always loved color. He was very complimentary on my use of color. And one of the things that Harold, I think, taught me was to break me free from just trying to copy things. And I was doing that because I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn to see. I wanted to see if I could replicate what I was seeing. I wanted to understand how color and light work together to create form. But Harold knew I had something more inside of me. So, one time he said, "Why don't you take a picture and save yourself a lot of time?" And so I started investigating, and I don't know whether he taught me this language or whether it's something I picked up along the way, but I created a visual vocabulary with my artwork that I still use today. And the amazing thing is, I started painting about some of the heartache from my past that I hadn't really talked very openly about back then. But when Harold came and saw my artwork, he read it like a book. And that's when I knew that there was something really special, that he could see things in my work. And he was the one who kind of helped break me out of my mold to be able to tell my story through artwork. He was a teacher. He loved his craft. He was dedicated. He was dedicated to his students. He was more than a teacher. He got involved with your life in an appropriate manner. And so those sort of things really stick with you. So I would say he has hundreds of thousands of two-legged trophies running around.
What?
I think it's going to be awe-inspiring. I think it's going to be a homecoming of sorts, to see so many people come together. A good handful I'm going to know, but there will be people before me and after me that I didn't have the privilege of knowing, and that all of our talent can converge in one space and time to bring honor to a man who chose to instruct us and pour into us. It's really a humbling and very, very exciting opportunity. One of my favorite stories about Harold was, as I mentioned before, was he would kind of get on me for my photorealism. And we were in a class critique, and he was just about to get on me about it, and he walked up, he went, "Oh, that's nice. That breaks down, a little dash here, a little slap there." And really what I had done was I had done something that was fairly impressionistic, but from a distance it looked very representational. So that was one of my favorite moments. I think Harold, knowing that a lot of people might not make it through the art program, I think he tried to shake the bush a little bit sometimes to find who was going to fall off the bush, and he would shake the bush a few times, but I just hung on tighter, and I think he really liked me for that. And so it felt good to have Harold and Ken Holder and Harold Boyd and just a lot of those guys just really be kind to me and like my artwork and support me. And so I just had and there are more teachers, but I had a great group of teachers to pour into me. And Harold was just, he's my BFA sponsor, and he was just the best.